Hi, it's Jenny Brew from Nomadic Hero. Today we're going to look at Quora. Quora is a great place to get organic traffic. In fact, it's one of the best places to get organic traffic. But a lot of people don't understand how or why it's such a good place. Let's have a look today on why, if you're into affiliate marketing in particular, it's a great place for you to be getting traffic. Now, if this is the first time you've been here, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Now, Quora is a popular question and answer social media platform where all content is created by the actual users, the Quora users. And users can easily ask questions, get answers, and connect with other internet users on topics of interest. To get some idea of the size of the audience and the type of audience that Quora attracts, we draw on some statistics from this article. I will leave the link, and I'm just going to selectively look at a few. It says Quora ranked 80th in 2020 according to Alexa. Mostly it's coming from mobile devices. It says Quora receives about 50 million plus organic search visits every month. This is what I mean about the size of the traffic. It gets, by the end of 2020, the number of visitors, unique visitors, grew to 300 million per month as a result of the pandemic. So you can see the size of the audience here. And interestingly, the age of the audience is a bit younger. It says the largest group, that's 45%, are between 80 and 24, and 32% are between the ages of 25 and 34. It says people over the age of 40 rarely use Quora, which is an interesting fact, because when you're using affiliate marketing, you really do need to know what your target audience looks like, what their preferences are, what their ages are. And interestingly enough, these people are reasonably well educated. 65% have got higher education degrees, and 54% of the users make more than $100,000 a year. Now that's very useful, because you know there's a group of people in here who are well educated and they earn enough money such that they would be looking around trying to understand and learning about different aspects of internet marketing. Now it says of all the users that come from social media, almost half come from Facebook at 43%, and it shows the stats down here in the bar graph. So you've got 8% from Twitter and YouTube at 27%. So these are the two that really work well with Quora. It looks at the Quora topics by followers, and in the learning industry there's 54.8 million people that are followers of topics that related to learning. Business, 56 million. So there's no shortage of people who are in fact looking at Quora. There's a massive potential for digital marketers to harness the possibilities Quora has to offer, but over the years the website has been sidelined due to the relatively little PR it's had on the amount of traffic. I think people are generally noticing Quora now, and there is a lot more attention starting to be paid to it. So there are some very clear reasons why you'd want to focus on Quora for marketing, and these will be: there is direct high quality traffic and leads you can get to your website or your YouTube channel. We've seen that by the audience. And what you need to be doing is demonstrating your expertise on your chosen topic. You can give direct answers to anyone asking about your business, product or services, and you can share content from other websites, including your own, in topic focused boards on your profile. Let's have a look at Quora and see how we do this. Now, the first thing you need to do is set up your profile, your Quora profile. This is the screen that you will see when you go in, and you need to sign up with your email and create your profile so people can learn more about you. Now, when you first go into Quora, after you've logged in, this is what you'll get, and you need to edit your profile. Click on your profile picture in the top right corner, and then you click on your name in the drop down menu, and you end up with your new tab, and you can add your headline, which is this now. You can edit your name to whatever you like. You put in profile credentials over here and here. You can change your picture if you don't like that one. You can edit your topics. You need to choose topics, which I have done here. And then you can write a description about yourself. But what you really must be sure to do is to include links in your profile to your main website or main social accounts. This is how you drive traffic. This is the source of your organic traffic that you can drive back to your website from Quora. I put my website here. So I've only just started this, as you can tell, but this is the way you've got to do it. You've got to really put some work into your profile, because this is really what is going to sell you to the people who are curious about your responses to questions that are being asked. Now, once you've got most of your profile going, you've got to really focus on those topics. I just jumped over it before. These are the topics here, and these are my chosen ones, of course. But to find the topics, what you've got to do is click on this and enter the topics that you know about. Put a keyword in here, and then off you go. I put affiliates in first. There are other affiliate ones that you can choose. There's one here with 65. You want to go into a topic where you've got a big number of people involved, in followers and so forth. So this one is a very big one, which is the one I chose, of course, because that was by far the biggest. But you just hit the button here and say create topic. So just to show what you would actually need to do, if you were a person who was looking at an Amazon affiliate type program, you might choose this one, and that would create your topic. As you see, it's already put it in there for you. So if I then click on one of these, and we'll go to the Making Money Online one because that was the big one, is related topics over here on the right hand side. You've got Quora Spaces over here, which are in fact related to the topic, and you've got most recent questions people have been asking here in the middle. What you need to do is just understand, have a look at, and seeing what they've got to offer. See, I'm already following this one. So if I look at these related topics and I decide that one of those looks interesting, for example, making money on YouTube, and I want to click on that one, then I can take a look at this topic, and if I want to follow it and I think it's interesting after I've had a look at the questions and so forth that are there, then I would follow that one. And because I follow this, what it will do will give me the latest activity for that topic on my Quora homepage. So I can go back, this is my Quora homepage here, and it will include that particular topic that I'm interested in. Now that you've chosen the topics that you want, what you can do now, you've got your topics here, you go back up to your credentials and you select the topic. So all you need to do is click on Add Credential here, fill in the one on topic, and it says credentials, add credibility to your account, add topic credential. So what you've got to do here is put your topic in here and then describe the experience you had, and that will give you a credential, and that will help to reinforce your experience. So once you're happy with your profile and you've added your topics, you can now start submitting questions and answers. Now, adding questions is a great way to find out more about your target market. Now, all you need to do is choose your appropriate topic and then click on the red Add Question button on the top right hand corner of the page. Now, you'll recall I added a topic called Making Money on YouTube. You can see there are spaces that related to making money, and I haven't spoken about spaces yet. Underneath, you'll see the questions that have been asked and some answers that are already there. This is where you add a question. So if I wanted to add a question here, I would do it right there and go through the process. So let's have a look. Let's suppose I saw this question here: how do I gain more subscribers and views in YouTube? And this person has 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so you might choose to follow that person. So that's the question that's been asked, and here is the response. There's been 2 upvotes given. Now, when you put a question up and people start giving answers, what you do is you let people know you appreciate them trying to help you by giving them an upvote. And so you just click on the upvote button next to each answer here. So this one's only received 2 So that's the process. So what people try and do is give answers that add value and are helpful to people. What you don't do is go ahead and start putting affiliate links in here. This is what you don't do. You will get your account banned one. This is the idea. You put questions, people respond with answers, or you might decide to put answers there, and if people like those answers, they will give them an upvote. Now, while we're talking about answers, there are some main policies and guidelines for writing answers on Quora on the site itself, and it is worthwhile having a look at these. I'm not going to go through it in full detail here, but I will leave the link to this section in the description below this video. But it refers here to answer policies, and it says answers should make the page more helpful for people who are interested in the question. And specifically, if you use images, you should only make the answers helpful in using those images. And it says the gist of the answer should be able to be understood without having to have Quora to access an external website. Answers that can't be understood without navigating to an external site and appear to be doing so for promotional purposes may be considered spam. So be careful with that one. And self-promotional links that do not form a part of a direct and helpful response to the question are not allowed. And this is what you need to be very, very aware of. Affiliate links are not allowed as far as a response. And this is why you need to put your links to your own website or your own YouTube channel in your profile. This is where you need to really be careful about your profile and make sure you give great information in your profile. People are interested, they will go to your profile and they will find those links, and this is how you get the traffic from Quora. In addition to that, there are guidelines here as well, answer guidelines. So it's very useful to actually come in and read these. It says you must be truthful, provide explanation, add information, etc., etc. So it does give you some good clear guidance there on what they expect. Let's take a quick look at Quora Spaces. Now, we've talked about topics, and they are specific subjects you want to follow and answer questions about. And then there are Quora Spaces, and these are communities that share common interests, and Quora Spaces allow you to share content on the topic from anywhere on the web, as well as answer the questions. Now, once you've joined a space, you'll get updates on all the content and updates on the updates that are posted on that Spaces feed. And in some ways, it's a bit like Facebook groups, but there is one big difference. Space owners can specify that only certain members can contribute content and reply to questions. And you'll find some of them have rules, and there will be admin people who will review all the submissions, and you have to follow the space to contribute. Let's have a look. Back on my home page. Now remember, click up here to find out what your topics are. These are the ones that I set up before. Now let's have a look at Spaces. We've chosen Make Money Online. There's the topic. Now if you look to the left here, you can you'll see Create Space if you actually want to become a space owner, or you can discover spaces down here, and it comes up with some guesses. It gives me some strange ones here. Not guilty. So making money on YouTube. Now that was one that I had a look at before, and you can drill down into these. So you could think, well, okay, all things YouTube. Let's have a look at that particular one. Now it gives me a choice. I can follow, so let's just click on it and see what it gives us. Okay, if I want to follow the space, I can do that here. I click on that, and then it gives me some more suggested spaces to follow if I want to do that. But what you can see here is there are 42 contributors, 2 subscribers, and a lot of followers. So in this particular one, there are only certain people that can contribute. So if I wanted to become a contributor, I can see all these people that have already done that. I have a look at the subscribers. subscribe to this space, so I can click there if I want to subscribe some information. If this is your first time, you found this button. This is all about, and they're talking about their contributors. You can, where you have a monthly post letting you know of new top contributors, and there is a subscription plan for a price. That's probably why there's only 2 there. It's $4.20 months. Right, so over here on the right hand side, it gives you some rules, and it says who can contribute, anybody, what they don't want, and this looks like a replication of what we've already seen. No channel links. It gives you reasons for what they're expecting from this particular space, and then tells you what you can do. There's some other spaces that are related as well. It's a bit like going down a rabbit hole. You can just follow through. So the best thing you can do is just get in here and just have a look and click on things and see what the rules are for that particular space before you get to lock down. In summary, how to use Quora to attract traffic when you're doing affiliate marketing. First up, have a great profile. Make sure your website social channels are accessible and documented in your profile so people can find them. Choose and follow topics in your niche. When you follow topics, you need to be active in posting questions and providing helpful answers. You can connect with other people by checking out their valuable answers, and also you can find other followers and follow them as well to see what they are doing in terms of providing that helpful information. Also, you can contribute to spaces. You can choose which spaces you find interest in your niche, and you can share great content about other websites and also your own websites that other Quora users may want to follow. Basically, you're trying to get that multitude of traffic that goes to Quora back to your website, where you can show information to those people about the various affiliate products that you are marketing. Now that's the end of this video. I hope you found some value in this video today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Okay, thank you for watching today, and I will see you on the next one.